Side hustling is one of the best financial decisions you can make in 2026. But here's the problem nobody talks about. Making the money is just half of the equation. What you do with that money after it hits your account, that's where most side hustlers drop the ball completely. The extra income comes in, life gets busy, and before you know it, you're looking at your bank account wondering where all that hard-earned money actually went. Does that sound familiar? Well, the difference between a side hustler who actually builds wealth and one who just stays busy is having the right tool to manage, protect, and grow the money they're making. Today, I'm breaking down the 5 best money tools for side hustlers in 2026. These aren't just budgeting apps. These are tools specifically built for people with multiple income streams, irregular paychecks, and big financial goals. I'm Alex, aka Your Money Friend. With that said, let's get into it. Number 1 is going to be RocketMoney. Starting the list off with RocketMoney, and for side hustlers specifically, this one is more valuable than most people realize. Here's why. When you're running a side hustle, your expenses tend to creep up. You have more subscriptions for tools and software, you have more bills, more recurring charges that pile up quietly in the background. And when you're busy grinding, the last thing you want to do is manually track all of that. So RocketMoney does it for you. You connect your bank accounts and credit cards, and the app automatically scans everything, finding every single reoccurring charge, subscription, and bill you're paying. It lays them all out in one place so you can see exactly what's coming out of your account every month. And then there's bill negotiation. You upload a bill, your internet, your phone, your software subscriptions, and RocketMoney's team will actually call the provider and try to get you a lower rate. For a side hustler, a lower overhead means more profit. If they succeed, they take between 30 and 60% of the savings. If they don't, you pay nothing. RocketMoney also gives you a clean spending overview with automatic transaction categorization. So even when things get busy, you always know where your money is going. What it does well, I would say subscription tracking, bill negotiation, automatic spending categorization, and smart savings automation. Here's what you want to keep in mind. The free version is limited. To get the full toolkit, you'll want premium, which runs between $7 and $14 a month. You choose what you pay within that range. I would say this is best for side hustlers who want to automatically track their expenses, cut unnecessary costs, and make sure every dollar they earn is actually working for them. And the link to get started with RocketMoney and try it out is in the description down below. Number 2 is SoFi. And for side hustlers, this one solves a problem that most people don't even realize they have. Here's the problem. Most side hustlers keep all their money in a traditional bank account that pays almost zero interest. We're talking 0.01% APY at places like Chase or Bank of America. That means if you have $10,000 sitting in your account, you're earning only $1 in interest over an entire year. But SoFi fixes that immediately. When you set up direct deposit with SoFi, your savings account earns up to 3.8% APY. That same $10,000 now earns you $380 a year just for keeping your money in the right place. You're not doing anything differently. You're just banking smarter. For a side hustler who's building up an emergency fund or saving for the next big investment, that difference adds up significantly. Savings vaults. SoFi lets you create separate savings vaults inside of your account, each one for a different goal. As a side hustler, you might have one vault for taxes, one for business expenses, one for emergency fund, and one for investing. Each vault earns the same high interest rate, and you can set up automatic transfers so money moves into each one the moment it hits your account. This is huge for side hustlers specifically. When your income is irregular, having your money automatically sorted into the right buckets the moment it arrives removes a ton of stress and confusion. SoFi Relay. SoFi's built-in financial dashboard called Relay lets you link all your external accounts and see your full financial picture in one place. Spending by category, credit score monitoring, and net worth tracking, all for free. There's no fees, no monthly fees, no minimum balance, no overdraft fees. For a side hustler watching their margins, that matters. What it does well: high yield savings, automatic money organization through vaults, full financial dashboard, and no fees. Here's what to keep in mind. To unlock the highest APY, you need to set up direct deposit. If your side hustle income is inconsistent, you may need to manually deposit $5,000 a month to maintain the top rate. I would say this is best for side hustlers who want their money earning as much interest as possible while staying organized across multiple savings accounts. And the link to get started with SoFi is in the description as well. Number 3 is FutureMoney. And this one is for side hustlers who's thinking beyond just today. Here's the mindset shift. A lot of side hustlers grind hard to make extra money, but they never stop to think about what that money is actually building toward. FutureMoney is for side hustlers who want their extra income to create generational wealth, not just for themselves, but for their kids. FutureMoney is an investing platform built specifically for families who want to start building wealth for the next generation. And their flagship product, the Junior Roth IRA, is one of the most powerful financial tools available right now that most people have never heard of. So if you didn't know, a Roth IRA is a retirement account where your money grows completely tax-free. Tax-free means when your child eventually withdraws the money decades from now, they don't owe a single dollar in taxes on those gains. FutureMoney makes opening one of these for a child simpler than almost any other platform out there. They also offer what's called a 529 education saving plan for college, custodial accounts, and general investing accounts. So there's flexibility depending on what you're trying to accomplish. And the gifting feature is genuinely just a cool feature to have. Friends and family can contribute directly to your child's investment account as a gift through a simple shareable link. So instead of another toy, they're giving something that actually grows what it does well. Junior Roth IRA setup, automated investing for kids, gifting feature, and the simple onboarding for people with no investing experience. Here's what to keep in mind. FutureMoney is focused on long-term investing, not day-to-day budgeting. Pricing. Pro plan starts at $5 a month. Income-based discounts are available. I would say this is best for side hustlers who want to turn their extra income into long-term generational wealth for their kids. And yes, the link to get started with FutureMoney is down below in the description as well. Number 4 is YNAB, or YNAB, which stands for You Need a Budget. And honestly, this one was made for side hustlers, even if most people don't think of it that way. And here's why. The biggest budgeting challenge for side hustlers is the irregular income. Your paycheck from your 9 to 5 might be consistent, but your side hustle income changes pretty much every single month. Some months you make an extra $500, some months you make $3,000. Most budgeting apps struggle with that, but YNAB was literally built for this. YNAB's whole system is based on budgeting the money you actually have right now, not the money you expect to make. So instead of planning your budget around projected income that might not come in, you only assign money you've already earned. When more comes in, you assign that too. And this approach is called giving every dollar a job. Every dollar that hits your account gets assigned to a category before you spend it. Rent, groceries, business expenses, taxes, savings, every dollar has a destination. For side hustlers, this is especially powerful for handling taxes. As a side hustler, you're responsible for setting aside for your own taxes. YNAB makes it easy to create a tax category and automatically set money aside every time income comes in. No more scrambling at tax time. YNAB also has a rule called roll with the punches. When a slow month hits and you can't fund every category, YNAB doesn't break. You just adjust. You move money around and keep going. The budget flexes within your reality. What it does well: irregular income budgeting, tax planning, zero-based budgeting, and flexibility when income fluctuates. Rounding out the list at number 5 is Webull. Webull is a commission-free investing platform. Commission-free means you don't pay a fee every time you buy or sell a stock or ETF. And ETFs are basically baskets of stocks. So instead of buying one company, you're buying a little piece of many companies at once. It's one of the most popular ways beginners start investing. For a side hustler who's finally got some extra cash to put to work, Webull is one of the cleanest and most beginner-friendly platforms to do that. And here's exactly what makes it stand out. They have paper trading. Webull has a paper trading feature, which lets you practice investing with fake money using real market data. You get virtual funds to work with, and you can place real trades without risking a single dollar. For a side hustler who's new to investing, this is genuinely one of the best ways to learn. You get the real experience without the real risk. Charting and analysis. Webull gives you much more detailed charts and analysis tools than most beginner investing apps. You can see how a stock has performed over time, track trends, and make more informed decisions about where to put your money. AI assistant Vega. Webull recently launched an AI assistant called Vega. You can ask it questions about specific stocks, recent earnings, or market trends, and it pulls the answers together in real time. For a busy side hustler who doesn't have hours to research, this is a genuinely useful shortcut. Sign up bonus. Webull regularly offers sign up bonuses for new accounts, typically a cash deposit bonus between 2 and 4%, depending on how much you deposit within the first 90 days. The link in the description will actually show you the current offer, but think of Webull like putting your side hustle income to work instead of sitting in an account doing nothing. Your extra earnings start to build towards something bigger. So what does it do well? Commission-free trading, paper trading for beginners, solid charting tools, and an AI-powered research. What to keep in mind. Webull is an investing platform, not a budgeting tool. It works best once you've got your spending and your saving organized with the other tools on this list. I would say it's best for side hustlers who are ready to start investing their extra income and want a beginner-friendly platform with real tools to grow it. Look, the whole point of a side hustle is to build a better financial life, but that only happens if you're actually managing the money you're making. The tools are out there, they're more accessible than ever, and most of them are free or close to it. Pick one from the list today and download it. Use it for 30 days, and I promise you, you'll be surprised by what you find out about your own money. Links for RocketMoney, SoFi, and FutureMoney are all down below in the description. Those are affiliate links, meaning we earn a small commission if you sign up through them at no extra cost to you. That's what keeps this channel going and lets us keep making free content like this. If this video helped you out, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss more financial breakdowns just like this. But that's it from me, Alex, aka Your Money Friend. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.